He would guard that food if I didn't interrupt all night long. He would just keep it there. He would leave a little bit there. He's just that kind of dog, just so he could guard it. Makes him feel powerful. And he's an older guy, so. And that's the way he can have a conversation with the other dogs to say, respect me. That's how he has the conversation. So see that food? Don't touch it. And then he gains respect through that conversation, so he uses it. I watch him use it with the other dogs to try to elevate his status. And then I come in and humiliate him, right? Because I'm like, no, you can't do that here. And then he finally gives up and lays down and pouts. And he says, okay. And then as the days go on, I see him starting to let that go. And then I reward that. I reward the soft mind around food and around dogs. And this takes time because he's 11. But I'm seeing it already. I'm already seeing it. But again, I'm making the association with me, Julie, in our house. So as soon as he goes home, he's like, old ways. What do we talk about old ways? A little bit of this starts to bring back what he remembered at Julie's Canine Academy. You actually, if you really watch, you'll see the shift in the eyes. You'll see him be in this like primal place and start to come out of it and start to relax and come back to reality and look you in the eyes. And it's really incredible. Come. Clearly doesn't want to. Come. Much better than what I was experiencing days ago. Where he wouldn't act like he didn't even hear me, facing the wall. You know what I'm saying? Good. Well, I get him to do this without the e-collar too, because I've patterned in the fact that you come and do this and then you get breakfast. You don't come and do this, you don't get breakfast. So I'm powerful, even without that collar, and I have to make sure if I'm living with a dog like this that I have moves I can do when he says, at any point of the day, tools or no tools, when he decides to disagree, I'm ready. So I never put myself in a situation where I'm not ready, okay? And that's part of being, that's like when you get good at living with dogs, you learn that you learn how to live with them in a way where you pretty much always can at any time gain control, okay? That's right, good. You know what he wants to do? He wants to go lay down, right? I just want him to get in the habit of coming over here and letting me do with the collars, just like every dog. Right. So we'll take the slip lid off. Break. Associations. Here's the sound of the food. How does he behave? This is something we should concern ourselves with. We want to take control of that moment. We want to make sure he's feeling the right way in that moment. We don't want him feeling anxious, overly excited, dominant, nothing. We want our dogs to be calm in the face of their old triggers. Okay? So I create that and I capture it on here for you guys, the owner, so that there's memories tied to this when he feels this at home. Okay? So we tap there. I want relaxation. I want a little bit more relaxation. Good boy. Less tense. Standing, all the muscles are tensed. We don't want to send that message to the brain when food's arriving, to tense. Okay, so this is we have to think like that. We have to really think how we want him to feel. See, this dog sniffing, that would have been a problem. Good boy. So when he gets into this state, me getting close to him is dangerous, all right? So what I'm doing in this video is not what you should be doing. This is part of the training. When you go home, you listen to what we tell you to do at the go home. Don't try to repeat the things I do in all these videos. This is just training, and some of the stuff gets dangerous. That's a good boy. That's good. Break. Okay, not bad. Actually, don't need that long line on.
His MO is to not eat it, but stand over it.
Right, exactly, but watch. I let him make choices. I'm not going to correct him right off the bat because we're so early in manipulating. I'm manipulating the way he feels about this, okay? That I'm not going to expect a correction and let him do exactly what I want him to do. I'm capitalizing on things like this, his choices. He makes a choice like that, I say yes, I'd do that again next time, I like that. Sorry about the long line, but I got to take that off. That's because we're going to be recalling them out anyway in a second. That's really good. That's really good. Good boy. And so one of the tricks is like, okay, let's stamp a happy memory to this choice, okay? Okay? So what's funny is like the way he is perceiving that is ignoring her and laying down. Like look how he's laying. He's laying so he's non-confrontational. Boom. Nice treat just dropped. Right? So now there's more of a reason for him to repeat that, right? And now it actually sticks in his mind too, because that was a pretty memorable moment because he's very food motivated and those things are freaking delicious. That was a beef liver treat. Very, very good. So this is a good boy, right? Now, let me break this down. Is he happy about her having free will to sniff his food? I wouldn't say that makes him happy. But I think what's happening is he understands that using confrontation to try to get you away is a no-no around here. No confrontation. And when you're confronted, no confrontation. Okay? See that deep breath? Did you hear that? This is a dog who's coming around. This is a dog who's eventually I'm going to really be able to advocate for him and make sure that he understands that nobody's going to touch your food. Right now I'm putting pressure on him, and I had in the past let dogs eat in front of him, feel like they're eating his food just to see how bad his response is. And you know, he'll definitely bite a dog. He'll definitely cause a fight. But it's not too late. Changing the way he feels about it here. And that's good. So I'm gonna let him relax. That was a good choice, and you know what he wants to do right now? He wants to relax. So if he's making a good choice, I'm allowing him to. Okay?